when it comes to, ADHD community or any kind of community per se, what happens the moment I try to identify myself as different, I will like it, I'll get excited about it for initial days. Remember, ADHD brain gets excited with something new for initial days, and then gradually it goes down. And then once
Yeah.
it's down, the feeling is, oh, I couldn't cope up. Oh, I couldn't continue for a long time. Getting
Yeah.
our own journey, even my own journey, is supposed to be handled personally first. Me versus me.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as motivations and all are concerned, there will be extreme highs and lows in the mood swings where even positivity can become toxic. Over positivity can also become toxic. That we have to be aware of and be careful with. Yeah. So sharing and discussing for a month is good, is great. But if you would plan it to have it for longer time, trust me, you will get so annoyed with self that you will start disqualifying yourself more. I don't have an ADHD. I was just thinking it. I was just making it up. So never,
Yeah.
never feel that you are fighting with something. First of all, that is one major change I want you to make here. Because if I start telling myself I'm sailing against the current, I'm going against the wind, there is so much of challenges that I'm dealing with, but others cannot understand. The one major benefit of being an ADHD person I'm losing is empathy. A brain with ADHD has good amount of empathy. So if I start saying this to myself that why can't people understand I'm dealing with something, that means I have lost empathy to self as well as with others. Just because if I have certain challenges which are personal, it doesn't mean that when I tell people, other people are having the obligation to comfort me or be good to me or be easy with me. Okay, that is point number one. Second, just because I have understood that I have ADHD problem doesn't mean that I'm entitled for being taken care or being understood. My journey as a person with ADHD, as well as the journey of a neurotypical person, is supposed to remain the same. It has to be normalized. It cannot be something very special. It needs to be normalized. It's high time. When it comes to knowledge that we need to have, on which doesn't have a direct implication on my work from where I am getting monetized or making money, high chances are there that I'll forget that knowledge, even if it is useful. Okay. So here, two approaches will always help. Number one is the moment you read something, immediately share it in your own words or share it as it is on a LinkedIn post or on Facebook or Instagram. Do not withhold it. Share. The moment you will share, what will happen? You have read it, again you're typing, writing it, again you're reading it. So a 3D implication is happening. So read and share, read and share immediately. Or if you're thinking that no, I don't want to share with anybody, if that is also an extreme scenario, there is also a way out here. Okay, if you're typical antisocial, okay, ज्ञान बांटने से नहीं बढ़ता है. That is how you feel. Just saying it for fun. So what you can do is you can create a WhatsApp group, add any of your family member. Okay, because for making a group, you need someone to be added, and then remove the person. Now only you are there in that group. Share in that group. Nobody is reading. Only you will read. But sharing is important. Okay, that is step number one. Another first approach can be. Second approach is when you're reading something, don't have the craving to read a lot because you cannot retain so much. Read the summaries of a book, summary of an article, summary of a report, which are very much precise and concise, to the point, and only having important points. Okay, don't read long genre or big genre books because that won't help. I have also noticed the third approach where people make a mistake is they are using a highlighter in a book and highlighting everything. Don't do that. Highlight only maybe like one para among two pages. Like if there are two pages like this, only this para. That's it. That should be maximum. Or if there is one chapter, hardly 3-4 points from that particular chapter. Even you can only read those books who have summaries at the end after every chapter. So what will happen any time you have to rerefer, you don't have to read the whole book, just read the pointers of that. That's it. I have done this approach in my book also, The Bull in You. It is very helpful for everybody to, retain and capture only what is important and relevant in long term. Number one thing is we should always focus on abundance, whether you are looking at personal life or professional life. Okay. Now, with abundance of mindset, you don't want to restrict your thinking on only one goal or only one source through which it will be achieved, or only three set of actions through which it will be achieved. Abundance is always in multiples, which is countless. You cannot be counted. Okay. So with this vision that I am having an abundance approach towards my personal and professional life, your purpose is to create ways through which your goals are being achieved. And you don't feel sabotaged or you don't feel stagnated or controlled by anyone. So, not to go in a fight and flight mode, but to remind self that I am strong enough to have something which I want or which I desire to have. I can have it. It's a constant reminder in vision and purpose. This is what I'm trying to help you understand. It's not about proving someone anything. It's not proving yourself to anybody. This whole idea of I want to prove the world, I want to prove to myself, I want to prove others. People need some proof from me. It's a bogus idea. It's a complete blasphemy. It's like making fool out of self completely. You don't have to do anything to prove anything. The reason, since we are alive, is enough proof that we have the capacity. Okay. So this thought also you should keep on reminding myself and never forget, I am alive. I can do what I want. I can have what I want. I can create what I want. Yeah. You have to, first of all, shut them out. Like I've covered this in great detail in Disrupt Yourself program. Okay. So the change that you have to make in your head, quiet. First to those things, those conversations, those people. First, you have to completely shut them off. Okay. No entry in your brain at all. Okay. Now, with your quiet mind, analyze every situation from your own perspective, based on your own experiences. Do I want it? Should I have it? Should I have it now? And try to take it little slowly. Like, tell yourself that if I'm having it, how's my body feeling? Try to see and feel your body sensation. If I have it little later, how is my body feeling? Your body itself will give you a message to take you the right action or right decision. And now if there is a comparison, so suppose like I want to travel to Seychelles or Maldives versus I want to travel to Goa. Okay, now two situations are there. Okay, so how am I feeling when I'm saying that I want to travel to Maldives? How am I feeling? I know the budget, I know the costing, I know the timing that and time that I'll have to spend. Versus how am I feeling when I think of going to Goa? I know the budget, I know the timing. How am I feeling? Feeling. The body is feeling. And I'm telling you, you can easily select whatever message your body is telling you.